Welcome, attractive and well-educated watchers, back to Long Live the Queen. Now, at this point, we're actually, almost as far as we've ever been, and we're almost not getting killed. We're pretty sure we're not going to get killed this time around. We're going to update our elegance, and we're going to go back for world history. We're really trying really hard to get this stuff going. Uh... Jeez. Um... Yeah, that's just gonna how it's gonna have to be for now. We'll make ourselves more willful here in a second. Eating slowly with a minimum of mess, chewing each bite and set number of times before swallowing. This elegance. Practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor, bent at the knees, not the waist. World history. Northern Continent Borealis, we've read that one. 100-Year War, which left much of it uninhabitable, created a power vacuum, which would eventually be filled up by the growing power of Nova. Cool. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships, in Shangia. Oh, geez, that's great. Just awesome. Major power across the ocean to the west, maybe intending to go on an attack. We have successful foreign affairs. It's grown larger in recent years. Lies great distance, you have few diplomatic ties, and no known conflicts, no reason to assume you would be their target. Still, if they sent a fleet across the ocean, Nova might be in danger, at least shipping would be disrupted. Trade failed. It takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have advanced warning. You can make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is, they won't come cheap. Ooh. Let's build warships. You send orders for the assembly of new ships and the strengthening of weaponry, cladding of the existing fleet. If trouble comes, you'll be ready for it. Sometimes you gotta, and, that stuff is important. Fuck it. We're gonna sneak out. You sneak out of the castle, have a little fun, enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Are we still yielding? We are still yielding. We mean, that's fine, we guess. Although we're not super fond of it. We're going to change our outfit over to our scholar's gown to make ourselves more history proficient, and we're going to learn more about naval strategy. Go back to Novan history, and we're going to punch our military naval strategy because that's a thing. Study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and number of crews needed for each. We've never gone this far. You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, and standard complement of weapons. Ooh, lots of stuff here. Jeez, okay. I have unpleasant news to report. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions on the Elath border. Business is disrupted. There are growing shortages of supplies. Obviously, we need to send emergency aid. We gotta keep them well fed. So, right now, let's talk to Adair. Hello, Elodie. How are you doing? It's really quiet here. How come you don't have any more sisters? I don't know. Not everyone. Sorry. Should I kiss you now? Let's not. It's cool. Come to some of the classes. It's important. He's all like, I don't know, man. I'm freaking out over this. This poor kid. Alright, we're inclined actually to push some lore here. Actually, we're gonna use magic just to learn to annihilate our enemies. Oh, jeez. And we're gonna learn some history. The power to destroy our enemies. Foreign affairs. Learn foreign affairs. Wow. You guys can read that. We're not gonna. You are too yielding to focus properly on the subject. Oh, geez, we forgot. A few letters. Huh. We think we've learned better. We better stay here. Sneak out. Apparently we're afraid now, but that's fine, because it means we can do other stuff. For strict example, like that we still know tons of history stuff. For example, we can learn. We can't learn military strategy. Let's learn dance. Or flexibility. We think we'll learn dance. Mostly made of tiny domains containing no more than a few village-like settlements, each officially ruled over by Shlematic lumens. They have few resources and live primarily from the sea. You read a brief history of the rise and fall of Novan Empire. There was a time when where it seemed likely that Nova would grow to cover the entire world, but it all came apart. It always does. Practicing curtsying. Nice. All my friends are at Gwenelle's party, and I don't get to go. Court manners failed. We're lonely right now. We don't actually know what that does for us. But she seems really, really sad. It makes medicine better. That's super cool. We didn't know that. Okay, so let's do our conversation in medicine. Public speaking, medicine. So, conversation, public speaking, medicine, doesn't fucking matter. Ooh, wait, let's do poison. Unlocked a new outfit. Our conversational outfit, probably. Don't know why we didn't see that one earlier. Looking over some military records, just checking how many soldiers we had. If you're desperate to recruit more fighters, you can offer pardons to criminals. Be careful, though. Some of them are dangerous and unreliable. No, we're good. Very well. So right now we are distinctively lonely. We're gonna keep it that way for a little bit, actually. So we have a new outfit. Boosts conversation, our tea dress. That's actually really good. We're going to up our court manners, and we're going to up our battlefield medicine. Study rules for formal dining. Yeah, okay, we've already been here. Wound stuff. The Duchess of Mead. Have you seen Brienne? No, not since I left school. She's gone missing. She's not at school where she should be. I know how she was unhappy, but I never expected. She wrote me a letter saying that she was bored and looking for adventure, but that's all I know. Oh dear. I hope she hasn't gone and done anything too foolish, my poor little lamb. I have to go look for her. Oh dear, that is kind of concerning, actually. How do we unlonely? Pressured? We can't become too yielding. Damn, everything is lonely. Ugh. No effect. It's cool. It's whatever. We'll just remain lonely for a little while or something. Next will be flattery. It seems to be very important. And we'll just continue on in our medicine studies. So at least we won't die, hopefully. Small personal details helped make the recipient of your flattery feel that you have truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, how nice you look. Willowy bark. Wonderful, wonderful. Feel a gust of wind suddenly blow as the candle is in the room. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Divination always fails us. Every time. And once again, there is just literally no way to make ourselves feel less lonely. Jeez, this is like our life. Public speaking will be next. And let's battlefield medicine this shit. Actually, let's poison this. Questions about made-up nonsense, pushing you to improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. You read collections of famous historical pieces and practice saying them in convincingly dramatic fashion. You borrow the menu for an upcoming banquet and practice delivering it as a dramatic speech to an audience of confused chambermaids. Nice. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a match of the other will cure. If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. Nice. Things have been so unsettled lately, everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. What a good idea. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competition. Everyone loves a contest. What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Employment. The winners have the option of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive. Nice. We did need some. We did need some dudes, and we didn't want to do it for criminals. So, yeah, that's a great idea. Anybody who does this will get a knighthood and will have the right to swear fealty to the queen, and that means employment for the rest of your life. As you go through the hall, your eye falls upon a vase of flowers, pretty but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on the blossom have shriveled. Oh, come on. Okay, well, apparently divination's far more important than we give it credit for. It's just a later game thing. So remember, be a good ruler, then be a good student, and then be a good faithful person. A gift has arrived from the Duke. No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe, sent for the ship down the Kavala River. To find chocolates. Oh, with our compliments, the House of Kraylat. Much as you love chocolates, it would be undignified to seem too eager. We'll save the candy for later. We've actually specifically heard not to eat the chocolates, so, like, that was something we heard like an hour ago before recording this, so don't feel like candy right now, maybe later. Haha, yeah. Still depressed. We really have to get rid of this loneliness. And we think we're just going to sit in court for a while and become yielding. And that being the case, we're going to push in faith. Finally get that divination going. And we're going to up our presence to max. Here's our chance to be a super queen. Bam! Nice. Nothing more to learn about presence, and we learned some about that. This week is the week of the general tournament. Nobles and commoners alike have turned out to compete against each other. The people will be pleased if you participate in their games, however, it would expose you to danger. Oh, geez, let's do a bit of falconry, we think. Only nobles take part in the falconry competition, of course. The only commoners who fly such birds do so under a noble's aegis. One such is your own Master of the Muse, who catches you trying to sneak down to the competition and gives you an earful about the damage that can be done by exhibiting a half-trained bird. Looks like you won't be taking part in this after all. All the winners are announced. As near queen, you place flower garlands around their necks. All of a sudden, a man approaches you in the winner's platform. It's Kevin, the Earl of Io. In one hand, he carries an armored gauntlet. In the other, a sword. My family's blood is on your hand. Come on! What's he talking about? Casts a metal sword at you. Glove to the ground. Cloud is his sword pointing at you. I challenge you, Elodie, a life for a life. Man, we really wish we would have done more Lumen training at this point. Refuse. Oh no. We just got killed right there. Oh jeez, guys, this is... That's really harsh. Look at her. She's all like, well, what you gonna do? Guess I'll just die. Oh, oh man. This game is so hard. Okay, dude, uh, we're gonna have to take a break from this game for a while. We've got enough recordings anyway now for a couple months. Yeesh. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, we do daily public Patreon articles. You can find the link in the description. We do daily YouTubes here, so remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a thumbs up if you like what you saw and want to laugh at us dying more, because this is easily the farthest we've gotten into the game. This game is so hard, it looks so cute and easy, and it's totally not. So really consider getting this game, actually. Have a great night.